That's neither here nor there. What's up, HorrorFam?
Hi, guys!
Man, tonight
Voyage of the Rock Aliens. That's what that was.
Rock Aliens.
I'm gonna see that in Voyage of the Rocket. Hi!
Hi, yes. Yes. Man, do we have one heck of a live stream for you tonight, folks. We are going to be talking about overrated horror movies, and there's going to be some feelings hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt everybody's feelings
In this one, but remember, we're the horror fam, dang it. So if you like these movies and we don't, we still love you, and you better love us, because you're going to help us rate these movies. And we are taking suggestions. If people have a suggestion, they want us to look it up, and then we'll decide whether or not that movie's overrated.
Oh, cool. That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
You tell us what to check out, and we'll check it out. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we will.
How overrated it really is.
That is right, man. Hey, I got some bangers. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing the heat.
Ooh.
With the very first pick. The very first pick is going to bring the heat.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's see who we have in here first. We have Outlaw George Ishak, Thomas Baker. He says, I just paused an episode of Oz on Max. Just like it's because Thomas Baker.
Play that sexy sound.
Where's that sexy sound at? Let's get Thomas Baker a little bit of theme music going here. Where we at, Big Tom? Let's see. There we go. Tom knows what's up.
Love it.
Tom knows what's up, baby.
Margie wants you to wave at her.
Oh, hey, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, Hammerhead's already saying doo-doo on the Jason remake. I'll pretend I didn't see that, Hammerhead.
Hammerhead just sliding in, not even saying hello, just...
No, he's just like, you know what sucks?
That movie.
That movie that you really like, Steven, that movie sucks.
How you doing, Hammerhead?
That's right, man. Hey, look at him. He's like, oh. Hammerhead, this is the first time I get a thank you for that incredible package you sent me, dude. Thanks so much for that. I had all kinds of goodies.
Here when we opened it.
No, I don't even know if he's seen that stream.
Have you seen that? Do you go back and watch them, Hammerhead? Because if not,
dude, thank you, man. That was awesome.
We opened your package.
Yeah, everybody loved that stream, dude. Everybody loved that stream.
Yeah, it was great.
All right. Let's go ahead and open our first movie, and boom. Boom, just like that. I told y'all I'm bringing the heat. Bringing the heat. Rosemary's Baby.
What is this showing?
I don't know what the hell this is.
IMDb, you're so weird.
IMDb is the weirdest thing of all time, but that's okay. Rosemary's Baby. Oh, Farron's already starting it off. He's like, that is a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. What would everybody else rate this thing, man? I think I'm in line with Farron here on this one. Like, I love the payoff at the end. I love the whole hell Satan thing.
Oh, it's like,
but you have to sit through, how long is this damn movie? 2 hours and 17 minutes to get to.
17 minutes for 5 seconds of payoff. Okay, so I haven't seen it as an adult because I don't watch Roman Polanski's films. That's for another stream. But when I saw it as a teenager and it was all the, everybody was just like, best horror film of all time, blah, blah, blah. I was bored out of my mind. And that's from a sci-fi geek, guys.
Wow.
Like, I love 2001: Space Odyssey.
Wow.
Like, I don't care how long and drawn out a film is. So that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
It was boring.
It was boring. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. Let's give it the big thumbs down. Give it the big thumbs down, Anna. There we go. All right. So I'm going to give this bad boy. Oh, shnikes. I clicked on the wrong button. That shows how familiar I am with IMDb at this point.
What are you giving it?
I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to let it sit at a 6, I think. I think that's fair. What would you give it?
I probably would have given it less than that, but again, like, I haven't seen it as an adult, so that's hard. It's hard for me to gauge. But
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. But there you have it, folks. Rosemary's Baby.
It's definitely not an 8. Like, get out of here.
It is not an 8. Come on. Come on. But Rosemary's Baby.
iMDB said Anna. What?
Trav, okay, no, Trav, Zim, you're a little wrong here. You're a little wrong, but if you listen closely, Anna doesn't say IMDb.
Oh.
She says IMBD.
I do.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time I say it like that, every time. It's just how it comes out.
She does. She does. But there we go. There we go. I mean, first up on the chopping block, Rosemary's Baby. And you know, I don't think I broke the horror fan.
I don't think you did. I mean, there's some people who loved it. Chad said 9.
Chad's going with a 9.
But we have a number of 7s, so I don't think like a 6 is not like cutting their legs off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm going to have to get rid of the reactions, I think, because it keeps reacting even when I'm not doing anything. So I think this next one I'm pulling up, Anna. I think this one.
Okay.
I think this one is really going to break some people right here.
Okay, let's do it.
Peter Jackson's Dead Alive. Dead Alive. It's so damn bad it doesn't even get a video trailer on IMDb.
Well, they don't think so because it's a 7.5.
It is a 7.5 with 104,000 votes.
Okay, now I know I like this movie way more than you do.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Yes, you do.
I do.
And that doesn't take much.
Oh, that's true. Your rating is so low.
I do not like this movie at all.
But yeah,
I did this. So I was a guest on. I did a collab video with some fellow horror YouTubers, and I unfortunately covered this movie on that poor man's channel, and oh my god, I got annihilated in the comments of that video because I'm like, this movie is horrible, can't stand it, and everybody kind of, what are you talking about?
Who is this guy?
Dead Alive is the best damn horror movie I've ever seen. I'm just like, what the hell? This damn movie? Who the hell? I could not, if you pulled out a poo-poo on me, a pew-pew.
A pew-pew?
A pew-pew. And was like, Steve, take me to somebody else who has seen Dead Alive in person right now. We gotta drive to. I couldn't do it.
That's hilarious. Okay, so this is a movie my friends and I like loved in high school.
Dead Alive?
Yeah.
What in the hell?
Yeah, but we also watched things like Floating Heads.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. All right, I want to see.
And you have to remember, I grew up like the first Evil Dead film I ever saw was Army of Darkness.
Well, you know what?
The first House movie I saw was House 2.
I've had it with Anna's BS. We all know this movie's terrible. HorrorFam, rate this movie right now. Rate this movie right now. I want to see what the HorrorFam has to say. Give me a rating for Dead Alive, 1 out of 10. 1 through 10.
That is not to say that I think it deserves a 7.5. Like that.
What would you give it?
I would probably give it a 6.
Oh, good
for
God.
the lulls. Like I think it's hilarious, but it's not above. Even no matter how funny it is, it's not above.
Chad is going 1. Zimzam Flim Flam with a 2. Farinator with a 3. BP with an 8. Hammerhead with a 9.25.
9.25.
Dude, you know what? I can split us a little bit here. You said you were at a 6.
So you're gonna say a 5?
Hell
5
no.
split it 4.
I'm going 3.
Oh, that doesn't split.
That splits. That's as even as I can get Dead Alive, folks.
I like how specific people are getting. Hammerhead's a 9.25. Thomas Baker's a 7.1.
Thomas Baker's out of control. Thomas Baker's like, I paused Oz for this crap.
What's up, Boogeyman?
Thomas Baker, he's hey, Boogeyman in the house. What is going on, Boogeyman? Glad to see you back here, returning to the HorrorFam, where you're always welcome, sir. Tonight I'm rating overrated horror movies with your help. So don't hate me. I still love you, even if you do like these bad movies. I'm not judging you.
He loves me and I like it. So
yeah, that's true. That is true. Vile has tuned in, rating it an 8 out of 10. Welcome, Vile. What's going on, brother Jack, dude? Glad to have you here. And let me tell you something, folks. While we're in between pixels, this next one's going to be controversial. People love this damn movie, and I watched it with a friend, and he walked out.
Wow.
But we were deep into this movie, so I had to finish it.
Okay.
And then he eventually came back because he felt bad because I was stuck with alone. But let me just say this:
is this in a theater?
No, this was on a couch.
Oh, okay.
This was in the house. But
can be home alone on a couch.
But I do want to take a minute to say that tonight's goal, $50. If we hit it tomorrow, I will do a horror trivia stream and I will unleash, hopefully, a new version of trivia. I have a new style of trivia that we're going to do. It was this past Monday's goal. We didn't hit it, but there is a new game of trivia that I will unleash. So
Aaron wants to know who the friend was.
I don't know who that friend. It was some dude. He rode the train through sometimes, and when I'd pick him up, he had a crazy beard, big belly, and I would feed him and show him horror movies, and then he'd be on his way. He had a hankering all the time for Little Caesars pizzas in mass.
Nice.
In mass. It wasn't Robert Englund, I promise. It wasn't Robert Englund. But here we go, folks. Next one up right now. Jordan Peele's Us.
I have nothing to say. I haven't seen it. I didn't see it.
You are so lucky. You are so fortunate that you did not see this movie.
That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Farinator's already on. He's like, that is easily a 3 out of 10. Chad is like, that is a 2. Thomas, once again, he's going to be like, what am I doing pausing Oz? Because he's liked every movie that I don't.
Oh, no.
He's like, that is an 8.1.
That's right. We need the voices of dissent.
We do.
We need to know where we're going wrong here.
But, yeah, Farron's like, I wouldn't pay for a $10 Blu-ray if it was signed by the cast.
Oh. I'd pay $10 for a Lupita signature. I love her, but
I couldn't tell you who that is. Oh, Pinhead's joined the party here. He's like, Us is garbage.
What up, Pinhead?
Chad, I won't even watch Nope.
Oh, nope. Yeah, we haven't seen Nope.
Won't do it.
But
won't do it.
I like to get out. I like to get out a good bit.
Won't do it. Let me tell you something about Us. This doesn't even... Am I the only one who feels this way? I need the HorrorFam's opinion on this one, and then we're going to give it a rating, and I see we're all kind of in league here with what that rating should be. Us didn't even have, the format of a movie. It did not feel like a movie. The audio editing was off, the cuts were off, the storytelling was odd. There were just very odd choices that it felt so disjointed.
So it didn't follow traditional story arc
movie format. I mean, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird. So I just want to know if anybody else can comment on that, because it was rough. So I am SJM. Welcome to the stream, baby. We are rating overrated horror movies. We're giving them honest ratings, in my opinion, along with the help of the HorrorFam. So glad to have you in here. But I'm throwing down a 3 for Us, and I think that is me being very kind.
Wow.
That is me being kind. If this was if this was another day, I could go as low as a 2 on it.
Oof.
It was bad. Like I said, I had a friend walk out on me while I was watching this. They couldn't even finish it.
Yes.
Couldn't even finish it.
What's up, Ethan?
Ethan Wayland in the house, baby. Hey, Ethan, man, I'm rating overrated horror movies. I'm giving them an honest rating. And the goal for tonight's stream is $50, and that unlocks a horror trivia stream tomorrow with a brand new form of trivia. So if we hit that, I'll see you all tomorrow.
Cool.
Okay. John's in here too. Look at John. No problem, baby. John always shows he's a gamer, son. Farron says, as far as us goes, he's like, I don't see any argument for it being above a 5. Whoa. I don't either. I mean, I just don't. Pinhead is saying it's a 2 out of 10, man.
Yeah.
2 out of 10, man. Me and Pinhead, we got the shine going on. Me and Pinhead, we got the shine.
Oh.
He almost walked out of the theater as well. He said, so he understands my friend. There we go. There we go.
All right. What is next?
What's next, baby? This one and this one, once again, this. I'm just, you know what? It's Tusk. It's Tusk. It's Kevin Smith's Tusk.
This is another one I haven't seen. And see, this tells me I'm really good at staying away from really good. I just remember having, and this is from a Kevin Smith fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Kevin Smith fan. And I had zero interest, not low interest, zero. No interest in seeing this film at all.
Anna, I just want you to take a minute. Horror fam, send your votes in right now. What you would rate this 1 through 10. I'm going to look here. Hammerhead is saying it is a 0. Brian Perry saying a 3. Hammerhead saying crapola. Suma with the 1 out of 10. And let me tell you something. Suma is a woman who speaks her mind. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Vile says no. Tusk is a 10 out of 10.
Vile, come on, bro. Come on. I don't know. Chad's going to give me a damn heart attack over here. He's agreeing with me on a lot of these.
Wow.
A lot of the, Chad is usually my contrarian. But tonight he is agreeing with me. I'm digging it, Chad. He says he'd give it a 3.
Thomas Baker hasn't seen it. JK hasn't seen it. Y'all. Yes.
I'm with Hammerhead though. Hammerhead says Kevin Smith smokes too much old Toby. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. As a matter of fact, and Pinhead's with a 0 out of 10. Ethan's with a 1.
Wow.
But let me tell you something. So Kevin Smith, and then we'll get to rating this movie. Kevin Smith, he has the whole podcast thing going on, and he's went on there and admitted like he'll just get blitzed out of his mind, and then write movies.
Okay.
Like that is his new strategy for this.
It's his new strategy.
I don't know.
It's his old strategy because his comedy.
But I can say Kevin Smith has just done this. He has taken a nosedive as of late. And I want to know if everybody else in the horror fam agrees with me on that. I haven't seen it yet. I really want to see Clerks 3 because I loved Clerks 2.
I haven't seen Clerks 3.
But I know apparently the Jay and Silent Bob reboot was bad. He did Tusk. He's done some other things that were just rough. And Trav is laying it down. Like, this is a good comparison. He likes Fat Kev better than Thin Kev.
You think Fat Kev was maybe a little happier?
I think maybe Fat Kev stored all of his power in his gut.
That's possible.
And, I think that's what happened there. SJM is saying a 2. Vile's giving it a 10 because it's extremely, insanely unexpected from Kevin Smith. But let me tell you something, man. We got some
people are saying
differing opinions here on Clerks 3, man. Yeah. Brian Perry saying it's great. But here's what we're going to do, man. Tusk is overrated for me, and it's a 5.3. That's saying something.
Wow, you think a 5 is over?
I do. You know what? I'm going to a 3. I'm going to a 3 here, Anna.
Okay.
I have to do it.
Okay, gotcha.
I have to stay strong for the horror fam all night long, baby. That's what we do. Now this next one, though. If I haven't broken anybody, you can hear it in Anna's voice.
If you don't make people mad with this one, you
can hear it in Anna's voice. But let me say this again, horror fam. I love you. I love you, horror fam. Be good to me. Be good to me. Be good to me, horror fam. If you like it, and you probably do, more power to you, man. I'm glad. I'll get into it, but this one's probably going to hurt. Sit down. Get your ouchie band-aids ready. This one's probably going to sting a little bit, baby. Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I had to do it, Horror Fam. I love this whole franchise. The Evil Dead 1 is 10 times better than Evil Dead 2. Army of Darkness is better than Evil Dead 2. I love the Evil Dead remake, and I like Evil Dead Rise. But Evil Dead 2 is a complete abandoning of the horror genre.
I feel like
it's a complete tonal shift.
And don't take this the wrong way, because you'll know what I mean. I feel like Evil Dead 2 kind of hurts your feelings.
It does. Okay. Story time.
Right?
Story time.
Okay, here
Story
we go.
time. Let me show the camera. Let me show the camera.
Story time.
Story time. So, I got this, man. I was a little kid. I had seen Evil Dead and loved it. That movie was so scary. Evil Dead was so scary, and I live in Appalachia. I'm in the woods, for God's sakes, man. I walk outside and it's Evil Dead. I've been in the cabin from Evil Dead. I've been to the filming locations, and I've actually stayed in hunting cabins, okay? Very similar vibes here, my friends.
Yeah.
But I saw Evil Dead 2 at the store. I didn't know, this was, really, this was before I had internet at home or even knew, I was still a horror fan searching for his bearings and stuff. I saw Evil Dead 2 and I was like, oh my God, Evil Dead 1 is so damn good.
Yeah.
It is so good. So I talked my grandparents into buying this movie for me. And then not only that, talked them into watching it with me. I was like, you guys aren't going to believe, the first one is so good. It is so scary. You ain't gonna believe this, guys. You ain't. And then I turned this damn thing on, and the first whatever, I'm confused as hell. Like, when you're a kid and you don't understand how movies are made, or sometimes like how they're written and stuff. Like sometimes, like for instance, as a kid, and a lot of people, actually adults, don't know that movies aren't shot in order.
Right.
They're filmed in, whatever's most convenient for, This was one of those times where I put this movie in and I'm sitting there watching it and I'm just like, did I get some messed up damn version of this movie? Like did I drop this damn thing in the mud and then and then I pulled it out and this is what it became? Like, why is this the same movie as the first one, but goofy as hell? And I was embarrassed in front of my grandparents. I was embarrassed.
That being really confusing as a kid.
It was.
Because it is. It's like, it's basically a reboot. I mean, that's what it feels like.
It is.
It's a reboot.
It is.
It's like, we're going to refilm the first movie, only make it a comedy.
Yeah.
So, like, I could see how that would be extreme. Like, it's slightly confusing to me as an adult, like, as to why that. I would love to have an actual conversation with Raimi about why that happened. But, like, because I know there's been interviews and I know he's whatever, but I'm just like, really? But, anyways, like, yeah, that would be, yeah.
But Evil Dead 2, it just
film.
isn't for me. I don't like it. Like I said, I like every other film in the franchise significantly better. This one is a complete tonal shift from the original Evil Dead. I'm at a 3 on it.
Wow.
I'm at a 3.
Wow.
At the moment, I could rewatch it later and maybe up it to a 4, but right now I'm at a 3 on it. And I want to see what the Horror Fam says. I want to see.
They like it a lot more than you do.
They do. But look here. Thomas Baker said it was a 9.9 out of 10.
Okay. Wow. It's close to perfect.
Hammerhead says goes to 11. Chad is pissed.
Yeah.
Pinhead's like, no. Zim Zam's got my back. He's like, it's okay, but part 1 is a masterpiece. Agreed.
Okay.
John's like, ooh, Evil Dead 2 is great. Brian Perry with it. Oh man, Zim's giving it a 5. Wow. Hammer says it's better than the original.
Interesting. See, and I wonder, like, it's,
damn, look at that. JK said he'd give it a 7. Oh my, see, I told y'all.
So JP brings up a lot that when you see a movie really affects, like, how you feel about it forever. Like, there's just no, you know what I mean? And so it's like, I wonder how much of that there is. Because like I said earlier, the first Evil Dead movie I ever saw in my entire life was Army of Darkness. They scrimp it on. So that's so I didn't even know it was a sequel to something that was serious. Like I didn't even know that. Like I just you know, watched it, loved it. We watched it a lot when we were kids. We loved it. So I didn't see the original Evil Dead until I was an adult. And so I was like, oh God, no wonder people, you know, no wonder there's this great divide, right? There's people who love the original film. Yeah. And then hate that it went funny. Yeah. And then there's, you know, people like me who are like, this is the comedy's hilarious. This is fantastic. But when I watched the original Evil Dead and then watched Evil Dead 2, I was like, what? If I had been an adult at the time, I would have been so confused. I would have been like, why did they... The first one is so scary. Why would they do that? Well, there you go. Hey, SJM's got my back though, baby. SJM coming in here, man. She's got the biceps kicking, ready to lay down the authority. Suma's got my back with the 3 out of 10, baby. Dirty Dave saying, meh, meh. Restless Muse, though, says Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn is the best one. Well, number one, Restless Muse, welcome to the horror fam. You can never grow old, you can never die. You're now one of us. Glad to have you here, my friend. Stick around. Hit that sub button, baby. Restless Muse gives it a 12.
Dang. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I feel like it's just, you know...
People love it.
Yeah.
People love it. Yeah. And hey, like I said, if you love it, I knew this one was gonna grind some gears. Yeah. I love you. You love me. It's fine.
I like it better than you do, and I think it's mostly because I'm able to like. I could see it. It's the prequel to Army of Darkness, right? Like their Army of Darkness would never exist off of just the original.
And AOD's good. We like AOD. I'm starting to like it more. Every time I watch Army of Darkness, I like it just a little more. And that's a good thing, because there's some movies where I'm like, oh man, every time I watch that just gets worse.
Oh, that's too bad. But yeah.
But Chad, he's like, hey man. Chad's hey man, Chad's like, the fact that Evil Dead 2 wasn't even supposed to be called Evil Dead 2 should tell you how much of a crap fest it was. But I still love it. I'd give it a 6. Not as good as the Evil Dead, but still okay. And then you know, Brian Perry's coming through, say he's throwing that love around. Pinhead's throwing the love around. Love it, guys.
You anyways, man.
And Dirty Dave, glad to see you back in here, brother. It has been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute, dude. All right, now this next one, Hannah.
Okay.
You know what? This one might grind some gears too, but I don't know.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to do it and see. We're gonna see where we land.
Gears for sure.
Halloween 2018.
Yeah. And it's not even rated that high. It's a 6.5.
It's not. Hammerhead's full of shit. He's just throwing down 11s before he even knows what. Hammerhead, I am on to you. I see what you're doing.
Now, Willow is a true 11.
Right? Okay, so look. Halloween 2018. Look, this movie brought nothing new to the table. We bring Jamie Lee Curtis out of hospice to once again reprise her role as Laurie Strode 80 years later. We had to hear the word trauma every other sentence.
Yeah.
While this movie's not exactly bad, it's not exactly good. Brought nothing new to the table, like I said. The only thing that I really liked about this movie was the bathroom kill scene.
Oh, it's so brutal.
When Michael Myers just drops the teeth in the stall with that chick. I love that, but
Restless Muse and Trauma.
Trauma. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You know, when you talk about generational trauma, you know, Michael Myers really causing this generational trauma. No, Laurie Strode, you caused the shit because you didn't leave town 40 years ago.
Stop calling it trauma.
Stop calling it trauma. I'm giving this a 5. I'm giving it a 5. I would love to see what everybody else rates this one 1 through 10. Please drop your ratings in the chat. But it's overrated at a 6.5. I gotta go a 5. It just even you know the "You're the New Loomis" line is so cringy.
Yeah.
The title card is so cringy when they have like those two podcasters holding the mask up, going, "Say something." It's like, oh my god, come on, get out of here. Farinator, whoa, he spent $2 just to say this is the best Halloween movie in a long time, though. The best.
It's all downhill from there.
Oh, it's definitely all downhill after 2018.
I'd have given it a 5, and then gone down there from there.
Dang, he's saying,
or maybe a 4.
Farinator's saying it's a 7 for him.
Wow.
Wow. Restless saying it's the best one since H2O. I mean, that's only discounting Resurrection.
Oh, no, and the Rob Zombie films.
Oh, and the Rob Zombie films, excuse me, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know which of the 8 timelines we were.
I'm just assuming we mean all of them, right?
Yeah. But Farron, dude, thank you so much for the donation, brother. Really appreciate that, man. And that does, of course, go towards tomorrow's goal. We'll have us a horror trivia stream if we can hit that bad boy.
Woohoo!
We will.
Thomas Baker's back in with an 8.1.
Thomas Baker, man. Thomas loves them all, and I'm just over here just annihilating them.
Yeah.
All right, this next one up, Thomas. We're going to put you to the test here, Thomas.
Okay.
We're going to put you to the test. We're going to see how much you really love here. Smile. Now, I saw this one in theaters
with me and JP.
With you and JP.
And we all left.
In those. Oh, Farron's getting the Michael Myers dance. We'll show him that. There we go, baby. Look at Farron laying it down, baby. And I've seen the man dance just like that in real life, too.
Awesome.
So that could be him under the mask. But as for Smile, we seen this in theaters, and
a -5 is what JP is giving.
Yeah, JP's all over it. He's like, that is a -5 right there. That's a -5.
Yeah.
Chad is with a 4. Damn, Farron Brown's non-stop in here tonight. He's hitting us with another donation, man. Goodness gracious, Farron.
Kimba, whatever his name is, chuckle it out. Is any of that supposed to make sense?
That's code. He's writing in code to me.
Okay, cool.
Chris Harris, glad to have you here. Thank you again, Farron. Hey, if you use the link, Farron, I'm going to do you a solid here, brother. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. And if you use that, I get all the money, pretty much, without YouTube getting their little hands all over it. And you get an even cooler dancey thing that pops up on screen, and it contributes to the donation goal officially.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Oh God!
What
look,
up,
that's
Chris
for you.
Harris?
That's for you, Anna.
Yes, $2.
Yeah,
I want my $2.
But we saw Smile. Hey, Tom the Newbie's in here. What's going on, Tom? Hey, congratulations, Newbie! 300 reviews deep. 300 reviews deep, baby.
That's awesome, man.
Thomas, drop that rating again, baby. All right. Smile was just piss poor writing. It was another one of those we're going to try to make a movie about trauma.
It's another trauma.
It's another trauma movie. And just, you know what? I'm at like a 4 or a 5 on it. Farron getting the dancy wance again. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Dang, Thomas Baker still at a 7 out of 10.
Wow.
Still at a 7 out of 10 on it, man. Whoa. Farinator saying, oh, Chad Edmonds with the donation.
Yay!
Look at Chad donating $5, baby. Now we're kicking, baby. We're getting towards that goal. Farron, man, take care. He's got to bounce. He's going to hit that.
Have a great night,
He's
Farron.
reminding everybody, hey, hit that like button a bunch or he'll beat that bouquet. Peace. Take care of yourself, Farron, and thank you so much. Chad, thank you for the $5 bucks, man. That gets us 10% of the way to our goal, dude. Oh, man. But hey, on Smile, where are you at? I'm at like a 4
I'm at
or
like
a 5. You're like a
3.
Whoa.
Like, I just... Yeah.
You know what? I'm at a 4 then.
4?
That split. You know what? I am at a 4 on that, and just not a good movie. The whole, you know, pandering to the people with trauma kind of thing. Like, this one was hard. Like, this one, they didn't even do it accurately. It was.
Look at Farron.
Oh snap! Farron coming back in, challenging Chad to a donation off. Whoa! Whoa! Look at this, Chad. Are you going to take that? Chad, are you going to take that? Are you going to let Farron be the last one to donate? Can you believe this?
You need to put Farron's donations into.
It's kind of a thing. Let me see if I can do that though, since we are getting requests and the donations are coming in. But he's
at like $6 now, I think, altogether.
Yep. Oh, Farronator, look at it! Look at it! Woo! Yeah, I don't know what is up with me and Chad tonight, but dude, this is weird.
Yeah, I feel like you guys never agree.
We never agree. What is this? Okay, so he's at 6, so we'll put this at 11. We'll put this at 50, and then. All right, there we go, baby. There we go. Now we're up to date here.
There it is.
Now we are up to date. What? Come on now. Now we're up to date. Let's get the goal kicking.
Farron wants to play it with everyone. He wants everyone to play.
Oh, here we go. We gotta set it for 24 and boom. There we go. Now we're up and kicking.
Yay!
Dang, Farron. Hey, whoa. Chad saying, does Farron want to play that game with me? Dang, man. Dang. All right, I guess, hey, shots fired there, man. Shots fired. But okay, and you know what?
And it's all because no one liked Smile.
And it's all because no one liked Smile. But I'll tell you what, I think I got one that I'm going to pull up that I think we can all agree on.
Oh, God.
I think I got one.
We better.
And this one's already, I'm going to give everybody a hint, this one's already rated below a 5.
And it's still, it's
still overrated. It's still overrated. And I'm here with SJM, I'll tell you what.
Yay!
She's rooting for a donation off. I think I'm just going to put my arms back like this and just wait for Chad.
Just wait for it.
Like a game of Battleship. Just right, pew! Just send it up back into Farron's court over there.
Farron's now up to $6 there.
Farron's up to $6, Chad. What do you think of that? Oh, and Farron, if you use the link, by the way, too, then your name gets added to the marquee at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, that's right.
But here we go, folks. The next video that is terribly overrated, in my opinion. The next movie. Boom. The Monsters.
The Monster.
Rob Zombie's The Monsters.
Dude, how many times did we have to sit down to watch it to get all the way through? 4?
Yeah, me and Anna decided that we were gonna try to make it through this movie, and we would start it, watch like 10 minutes.
We were like, I don't know what made us so committed. Like, I felt like there was something about it that I don't know if we told people we were going to or what, but we were like, we have to finish this movie.
Yeah. And it was...
We literally had to sit down and watch it 4 times to get all the way through.
It was...
Right? The newbie says, like, right when it should have gotten good, it ended. It's when a plot should have started is when it ended.
Yeah,
the movie had no plot.
This movie is an hour and 50 minutes of zero plot, and then it's a non-ending. When you get to the ending, it doesn't end. Whoa! Hold on here, Dirty Dave!
Dirty Dave!
Look at that! And getting added to the marquee and contributing to the official goal there. We're at 42%. We might just have ourselves a horror trivia stream tomorrow. And I think that's Dirty Dave's first donation.
Oh, thank you, Dirty Dave.
Dirty Dave laying it down. No holds barred. Thank you, Dirty, the man, the myth, the legend right there, folks.
Yep.
Look at that, man. I mean, we got a game now.
Dude, there's a lot of people who didn't finish the movie. JP couldn't finish it. Oops.
Farron couldn't finish it, but he said he guessed he would give it a 2 to be nice. JP says he had 15 minutes. He saw 15 minutes and had to stop. It's a 0. Restless is like, I haven't even watched it. Pinhead is at a -10.
Chad almost broke his television.
Chad almost broke his TV. Brian Perry is at a 0.
Wow.
I mean, goodness gracious. JK says it was just horrible. Just horrible. Whoa, Chad Edmonds, what did he come through with? $29 to hit the goal.
Thank you, Chad.
Whoa! Look at that.
Oh, and Farron came back in. Dirty Dave is the baddest
Oh
man
my
I know.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Yeah, John says he never even attempted to watch this movie.
He never even attempted
he
it.
did not blame you.
No, not at all.
I wish we had never attempted to watch this movie.
No, not at all. And I'm gonna have to update the goal again.
Yay!
Because Farron laying down another $2 in there. Look at this. Look at this. We are going to be above and beyond here.
Yay!
Look at that. We're at 104%. Dirty Dave, Chad Edmonds, Farronator, living up to their names. Living up to their names, man. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much. Dang. Dude, yes, that's what I'm saying. Oh my God! That's what we need.
Yeah.
When Jeff Goldblum lands on that poor guy's face. Here we go. The monsters, you get a 1. Suck it, Rob Zombie. Oh my goodness. Or Sherry Moon Zombie. I think she was the worst damn part about that movie. That or Jeff Daniel Phillips. I mean, they were.
Dude, I think.
Damn! Whoa! Whoa! Farronator hit Chad with the 2-piece and a soda. Oh my God, he went to Popeyes and came back, baby. And that's what he's packing.
Yeah.
Daggone!
Thank you, Farron.
Look at that! Oh my goodness!
Look, it gets this fun little.
Yeah, it does.
That's really cool. Oh, and look, I can like it.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, Farronator, thank you. But now we got, I mean, this is heating up. This is unprecedented action.
On fire.
We're on fire. We're in fuego. We're in fuego right now. Whoa, oh my goodness. And now he's just now getting his Dancy Myers.
From the last one? That's funny.
Damn, he got that Charlie Choppa money. Damn, yeah, he does. Big Boppa, Charlie Choppa over there. Look at SJM's eating it up. SJM's my hype man. I love it. JP's saying I gotta get Farronator on the Streamlabs to donate because YouTube's stealing all my money. That's dang right.
Farron doesn't listen to anybody.
Farron is a man. And that means I gotta update the goal again. Farron has taken over the stream here. Farron has taken over the stream, folks. This is outrageous. Outrageous. All right, here we go. Look at that, 144. Vile! Whoa! Oh my goodness! Daggone, guys! He says, I'll be working tomorrow during your stream, but here's this for the horror fam. And we gotta let Farron get his moves in. Look at him, baby, tearing up the dance floor. This is Dancing with the Stars territory.
Oh, look, we can like that too. That's awesome.
Vile coming through, man. Oh my God.
And Vile, don't let the fact that you're at work stop you from tuning into the stream. Zim Zam Flim Flam.
Yeah, he does.
To the stream from work every.
We get a ton of people coming in, man, while they're at work. It ain't no problem. No problem. Well, let me tell you, we got to update.
Terrible influence on people.
We got to update the goal again.
Yay!
184%. 184%. Boom.
Now I want to do the Uncle Myers dance.
They're gonna make me bust out the damn tugboat if he keeps it up. Goodness gracious! Look at what you've started, Farron. Look at what you've started. Oh my goodness. Val getting it in. Look. Oh my goodness.
I see your fun fact there, Chris Harris. That's a great song.
He's donating and can't even attend. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Varinator says he's got to leave for real this time.
That's a mic drop. That's a mic drop.
Boom.
That's a mic drop. Peace,
night,
baby.
Baron. Thank you so much,
bro.
man.
Next, I'm gonna sell him on a channel membership. For goodness sakes, here, man. Oh my God, I want him in the members only streams now.
We need Varen in.
Yeah, we do.
For sure.
Oh yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna try to get back to the ratings here.
Zim Zam Flim Flam feels the way you do, by the way.
Oh, he does. Sherry Moon Zombie was the worst part of insert. Oh my goodness. And yes. JP calling it out. Farinator. Impressive.
Yay.
And oh my goodness. Oh man. Val, I hope you can make it, brother. I hope you can make it. Chad with the $3. Chad not to be outdone. He's coming in strong, and that gets us.
He didn't like that odd number of 92.
I don't think he did. He's like, we got to get you to 100. But now I don't like that we're at 100 and we're at 95 and then we're at 190.
You don't like that.
The OCD's kicking in. The OCD's kicking in, guys. Come on, Chad. We gotta fight back here. Look at Trav though. Trav's not impressed by this performance. Trav's like, that is not the biggest donations I've seen though.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Trav just laying it down like that. He's wanting to talk a little bit of smack here, but while I gather myself, I'm gonna have to load up the next movie, and this is another one that is going to touch the heart and soul of Mr. JP, because he was with us when we saw this one.
There's another stinker we dragged poor JP to.
I love this translate. That was reverse psychology. Oh, come on now. Come on.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. The Nun 2, which is only a 5.6, and I still think it's worse than that.
Yeah, look, JP even guessed The Nun 2.
The Nun 2.
Dude, it was so bad.
This movie was bad. This movie was like, what? Why did they even make this?
It felt a lot like that. Like, why did they even make this? And it was... I mean, you got an off-screen death of the priest from the first one.
Oh my God.
I don't know if they couldn't get the actor to come back, or they really didn't want him to be the hero of the film, so they were like, no, he's dead. Yeah. He's just let's just say he's dead. Right?
Yeah,
and it's just like, wait, so they send a nun to do this investigation and which would never happen. Like, so straining credulity, like, to the max. Like, that would never, the church would never, if you know anything about the Catholic Church, they would never do that. Like, send her anywhere with the
diversity hire that they did in this one was horrible.
No, the poor character. So
I feel bad for that girl.
You can take out anything like that and just say the character was shoehorned. Like, she was. It was like they made the movie. And then they
CGI'd her ass. They may as well CGI'd her ass right on in there because
it's just a shoehorn. Like, let's just pop this character in there because she can't be alone. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Thaisa can't be alone. Let's shoehorn this character.
So I mean, that is exactly what it came across. It was like, oh, they needed a diversity hire.
I mean, that's how it felt. And that should never feel that way.
Yeah, because I mean, it was. She had absolutely, like, she was just there at all these, like, Thaisa is a legitimate nun. She has all this power, and then you have her talking to, like, cardinals and shit, and then there's just this regular old bum-ass nun in the background that has no influence. She's brand new. I mean, good God. This movie right here, though, dude, I'm giving this a 2. We gotta give The Nun 2 a 2. I mean... And I want to know, everybody rate this one 1 through 10 in the chat. I'm seeing already Chad's at a 0.69 on it. JP is at a negative 9.5. Suma is with a 0. And Thomas is at a 6.7, which I think
we dropped Thomas below a 7.1.
I think that's Thomas's lowest rating.
Yep.
Of the night right there.
Yep.
And I just and you know what? I think I just want to look at the top of the chat again and just click on these, because it's so nice to see these guys stuck at the top of the chat with such large donations up there, man. Like, it's been a while since we've seen that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's pretty. Woo, that's pretty.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. Oh my goodness. Thank you again, everybody, man. We are, woof. I hope y'all pack a lunch for trivia tomorrow. I'm going to be on my A game.
Yeah.
On my A game. But let me tell you something.
Yeah, it's one of those movies where, like, I actively felt bad for that actress.
Oh, I did too. Because you know what she was cast for, and it cheated her out of a career.
Because she wasn't a bad actress.
No.
They just didn't give her anything. Like, they didn't give her, she's just... Oh yeah, it was sad. Anyways, next movie.
Oh my goodness, yes. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna do that trivia stream tomorrow. It might be a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Might be a little bit earlier. It might hit it at like 3 p.m.
Yep.
Just to give the horror fam.
Zim Flim Flam hasn't seen the Nun movies at all. Dude, the first one is great.
The first one's good.
The first one's really good. I mean, I guess it's like, some people don't like the like prequel feeling ever in anything, and I do. Like, I really like kind of origin stories, and it's a period piece. It's very gothic and atmospheric, so I really like it.
Well, I'm just going to say this before we move on to the next one, which is highly overrated in my book.
Okay.
JP said, "Screw her, she got paid." I like that. JP's throwing the heat down. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care. JP, I love it.
So Tom's Baker liked the second one better than he liked the first one.
Wow. How is that possible? All right, moving on to the next one. Here we go. Next one coming up right now. From the Book of Saw, Spiral, which is somehow rated a 5.2, and this is another stinker we saw in the theaters, because I've seen all the Saw films in theaters.
So
and I wanted to continue my run of seeing all these, and this is by far the worst in the series. Yeah. By far. This movie is
it was really bad, guys. There's a lot of never seen it. Never seen it.
It's bad.
And that'll answer your question, SJM. I have not seen the first one.
Yeah. But man, dude. Artsy's at a 7 on it. There's no way, man. There's no way I could give this a 7. As a matter of fact, this movie is getting a 2 from me.
Yeah.
This movie's getting a 2 from me. This movie, when they're sitting there and they say in the trailer, you can look it up in the trailer, Jigsaw doesn't kill cops. That's not part of his MO. And it's like, did you even watch the other movies in the day? That's literally all he does.
He kills cops all the time.
That's literally all he does.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
It was...
Restless Muse has got to go. You won my sub. Yay! Thank you, Restless Muse.
And if you have public subscriptions turned on, you will get a little thing that pops up on the stream too, which is super fun.
It is super fun.
So please. But either way, thank you so much. Welcome to the Horror Fam. You're loved. You're one of us.
You can never grow old.
Yeah.
You can never die.
Especially after tonight, after I'm crapping on some of these movies that people love. But I'll tell you what, Muse.
I know. Thank you for joining us.
Muse. I, in honor of you, Muse, I'm about to talk about. I'm about to lay down some trauma.
Oh no!
I'm about to lay down some trauma. I'm about to lay down some trauma, Muse. You don't want to miss it. Here we go. Halloween Ends. How the hell is this rated a 5? How is this rated a 5?
I don't know, man.
You act like you're stunned. You didn't even talk.
I got distracted by Zim Flim Flam's comment. So,
we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that because you know what, Zim? I'm about tired of your crap. I'm tired of it, Zim. Don't think this is going unnoticed. Zim, Halloween Ends, and I know these people are lying.
I'm surprised its IMDb rating is as low as it is because a lot of people a lot of the horror fam that we talk to on the reg love this movie. Now
Halloween Ends, how?
Hated it.
I hate this damn movie. You have Corey whomping on Michael Myers like it's nothing. This is a nonsensical ass movie. I have to, you know what, man? This one had Big John and Little John, right?
No, that was the middle one. That was Kills. Dude, we walked around calling each other Big John and Little John after watching Kills for like a year.
This movie, let me tell you something. You know what? This movie gets a 1 just because they managed to make the worst damn Halloween film of all time in 2022.
Yeah.
How in the hell do you do that? How in the hell do you do that? That's like screwing up a damn cupcake recipe in 2022. It's like, there's fucking...
Look, Chris Harris said, Halloween Ends, Friday the 13th Part 5 edition.
There you go. That movie, oh man, you know what?
What up, Gory Tiger?
What's up, Gory Tiger? I didn't ever think that this would be the one that was the most contested. Halloween Ends is the most contested. That or Evil Dead 2.
I think Evil Dead 2 is still winning because here we do have some. We do have some. I think.
Anna's getting distracted.
I might be making
Anna's getting distracted again.
I might be making. There's a lot going on now. Well, I was trying to find somebody who agreed with us, but nobody does. I take it all back.
See?
Nobody agrees with. Oh, John with a 3 out of 10.
There we go. Thank you, John. There we go. John knows. There we go. John knows. All right, moving on to the next one. And this is a brand new one that we just saw in theaters, and it is a Long Legs. It's rated a 7.1.
Totally overrated.
Yeah. Totally overrated.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not as angry with it as I was when we first walked out of the theaters. Like, it was ambitious. They tried something different. The marketing is a 10 out of 10.
The marketing is a 10 out of 10.
The cinematography's good. But
Nick Cage is a 10 out of 10.
Nick Cage is a 10 out of 10, even though that's Nick Cage. We should just call this one Nick Legs. But I got to go with a 5 on it. The story was very lackluster. I think they didn't deliver on what they were going for, and I think the writing was really bad. I think it was ambitious, and I think they were going for it, but they couldn't pull it together. They just weren't clever enough to write what they were going for. Yeah. It's like they wrote a story that could have been good and then didn't read their own script and be like, well, wait a minute, if this happens and then she responds this way, but that contradicts what you just showed us 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I got, you know what, I'm going with a 5 on.
Yeah, that's probably the highest I would go. I think it, you know, when you have to use voiceover to tell people what's going on in the movie instead of having portrayed it throughout the film, you have completely lost. Like, that's it. Like, get out. I'm not even giving you an F. I am kicking you out of class. Like, get out. That is like filmmaking 101. Yeah. Like, that's the most basic. It's a movie. Show me.
Now, Brian Perry really liked it. Thomas Baker, this is his lowest rating he's given yet. Look at that. Look at that. A lot of people haven't seen it yet. Chad Edmonds says he'd give it a 4.5 or a 5. Okay. It just doesn't hit right for him.
Yeah. Pinhead's a 5.
Pinhead's going with a 5. We're all on the right track here. We're all in agreement, I think.
Yeah.
This next one, this next one's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what the HorrorFam has to say about this next one.
Okay.
Here we go. Megan, which is rated as 6.3 currently. I will say the best thing about this movie isn't even the movie. It's when I went to Halloween Horror Nights and they had like a Megan dance in one of the studios, but I think this was a ripoff of the 2019 remake of Child's Play, and I think it was nowhere near as good as 2019's Child's Play.
It was far more gimmicky. Which I think helped it, right? Like in its marketing and in its like ability to trend, right? Like it's just so it was very trendy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but it's
that dance that the doll does, and then the look of the doll is everywhere. Like,
yeah, but I think it's like the only thing that was original at all about the movie was the like look and behavior of the doll, right? Like the way she moved and the way she looked. So they created an interesting little doll character, but the movie itself, like the story itself, lacks all the originality. Like,
it is so damn lazy, you know. So lazy, super poorly written. I'm at a 4 on it. Like, there's some entertainment there, but not a lot.
Okay.
Not a lot. I want to know what the HorrorFam rates at 1 through 10 because I'm very curious on that one. Hammerhead's at a 5 on it. JK's at a 6. Thomas Baker's almost at a 10 on it. Artsy liked it, but her sister didn't. BP is at a 5. Suma didn't even see it. SJM, it was at Halloween Horror Nights in 2023. JP's giving it a 5, and SJM also agrees it was a ripoff.
Yeah.
Chad saying it was better than the garbage Child's Play remake, but that isn't saying much. He'd give it a 4, so once again, hey, we're in alignment on that. Hammerhead and Pinhead, though, are at 5s.
5.
5 by 5. Okay, now this next one,
what? Okay, no, go ahead.
I have one more I'm going to do. I'm going to do. We're going to throw this in there. Here we go. JK was at a 5.
Okay.
On Megan.
6 was for long
6 was for long
Roger
legs.
that.
Okay. Here we go. Malignant.
And it's only rated a 6.2.
It's only rated a 6.2, and I still think it's overrated. I did not like this movie at all. I thought that shit was trash.
Yeah.
What would you rate it?
Like a 3. Well, and it's like, because it's one of those movies that like actively made me mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's another movie that didn't have a real identity. It didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I agree. I think James Wan, this is by far his worst film.
Yeah.
It's by far his laziest film.
Hammerhead loved it.
No, this was not by the same guy who did Midsommar. This was a James Wan, believe it or not, SJM. This was James Wan. You know what? I think I'm at about a 3 on it. Maybe a 4.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Probably a 3.
Yeah, this was the payoff was horrible. The whole twist thing was terrible. I mean, it was just goofy. It was like a short film that somebody made into a long movie, a 2-hour movie. I mean,
yeah.
Pinhead liked it. He's giving it an 8. SJM is at a 3. Brian Perry's at a 0. Hammerhead's at a 12. So we are very
torn.
We're divided here. We are divided,
and like massively. It's not like some people are like, it's like a 6. No, people like loved this movie.
They loved it,
or they hated this movie. I love it. I love that kind of stuff. I love the divide. That's great.
I can't believe that, man. Well, Hammerhead does bring up a good point. Uncle Buck's niece was in it.
Oh man, I talk about a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Uncle Buck, man. Uncle Buck is so good.
Wow, Chad broke the streak. I feel like the Undertaker when Brock Lesnar pinned him and broke it. This is when we're going to disagree finally tonight, Steven. He gives it maybe a high 7 or a low 8.
Yeah.
Wow. Ah, damn. Well, that feels more like home, though.
That feels.
I'm actually more comfortable now, Chad. Thank you. That was a return to form for us, buddy. I don't see where it was silly fun though. Hammerhead says it like that's part of what I think hurt it for me was like it was clearly a serious movie to start off.
Oh yeah, the first half of the movie was serious,
very serious and dark. And then they tried to make it like goofy.
And they're like, no, it's funny. And it's like, whoa. The premise of this film is not funny. Like it's not starting a movie off with a woman getting like manhandled by her man until she miscarries. Isn't the premise of a comedy. Like that's just not like whoa.
and you know what?
Female perspective on that. Like that's
why
funny.
I mean, hey, I mean, and this is all dudes. Where's the chicks in here? We gotta get the chicks in here. SJM, where you at? Come on, rate this movie. I think it was funny. Yeah, Anna's giving her a low rate. But hey,
now I mean, if it had stayed like dark and scary and vengeful, in that where it started, I would have been, I could have gotten on board. But the fact that it went like wacky, like she's a superhero who, does everything backwards, I was just like, what? Wait, what? What are we doing?
Thomas Baker's at an 8.7 again. I see that. That's JM, baby, coming in. Like that. Get in the back. I like it, SJM. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, folks. What have I got to do to get us to $100 on the night? What have I got to? I'll tell you what. A special 5-minute offer here. If we can get another $5, I'll sing something in the Eddie Vedder voice. I'll sing something that way. Maybe we'll hit 200% and $100. This OCD is killing me.
You can't.
Look at that, 95.
You can't say he needs $5.
I can't do it.
He doesn't need $2. He's $5. Give it.
We $5.
Oh, my $5.
What do I got to do here to make that happen? And you can pick the Chad Evans with the 5. I knew he'd come in, sliding right into home. And look at that, we're at 200%.
Yeah,
Chad, the hero of the night, folks. The hero of the night.
Thank you. And that's after you guys disagreed.
After we disagreed, hey. Chad wanted to know. Chad,
it's true.
Let me tell you something.
When you can agree to disagree.
I'll tell you what, and you know what? That kind of inspires me a little bit. That kind of inspires me a little bit here. I don't know how to do it.
This is my life, by the way, guys.
I'm gonna do it for him. I'm gonna do it because this inspired a song for me, Chad, just for you, buddy. I'm rolling now, sweetheart, rolling power all the night. There you go. That's for Chad, baby. That's for Chad.
I love that you sang a song from a horror film.
From a horror film.
But in the style
of Eddie Vedder. You know what? Go ahead and clip that, folks.
Oh god.
It doesn't get Eddie Vedderer than that. Thank you, Trav. That's the validation I needed. Right there, baby. Man. Whoa, what is this? JP saying Chad deserves a refund. Take your money. I think Chad loved it. Chad, come on.
Pinhead knows that song's from Chris.
He does. Yes.
Dude, we used to pull up the music video for that song, remember? And we listened to the whole song because there's a whole song. It's not just the clip that's.
Yep. That's right.
Power of the night.
And you know what, folks? We're gonna let some questions start coming through. I want you to send some questions my way. So I'm getting hungry, and it's gonna be my way or the highway. But I want to look here. I want to look at our donations on the night because you know what? Chad helped us get that. Chad is a true legend of the HorrorFam. He helped us hit the $100 tonight, the 200%, and we're doing a horror trivia stream tomorrow. And I think, you know what? I think it's going to be at 3 p.m.-ish, somewhere around there. It's going to be afternoon, I think.
Okay.
I gotta look because I'm editing a video and I'm going to be releasing the video tomorrow as well. So I don't want those to compete because YouTube will totally screw me a little bit.
Ooh, Artsy, did you miss our underrated horror movies? We did that.
Oh, man.
2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? We did it a couple of weeks ago. We started there, which was, I have to say, was more fun.
Yeah.
Because it felt like we were taking movies and kind of lifting them up, and this felt like
we were just booting them.
Yeah.
Booting.
Yeah.
All right, but I do want to get to these here. Farinator, $1.99 donation. Farinator, $1.99 donation. Farinator with another one, and then the 20. Then he drops a 20-piece, hitting Chad with the 2-piece and a soda. Vile coming in and hitting us with a 20, saying he'll be working tomorrow during the stream, but he hears this for the horror fam. I hope you can make it, Vile. I really want to see you. And then, of course, Chad and Dirty Dave hitting us with the donation on the night. I think he threw down 10. I think Dave
10.
Dirty Dave threw us down a 10 spot, man, like it's nothing. You can see him down there floating around in the marquee. Thank you, Dirty Dave, for that. What a total badass. But here's what we got to get to too, because I'm going to get to some horror fam questions. I see them popping up in the chat.
Yeah, they've got you asked them to ask you questions, and they did, man.
And they did. But you know what? I'm going to ask Trav a question.
Okay.
He said, Farinator donated more in 6 minutes than I have in 6 years. I'm a suck-ass freeloader. Trav, all I have ever asked of you is to just be a channel member.
Yeah, dude.
Because we miss you so much in the members-only streams. By the way, next week, we're having a members-only stream. Trav, please, for me, finally.
Be a channel member.
It helps me so much, number one. Not only monetarily, but because I love you, brother. I want you in those streams.
Right?
They're so fun.
Just not the same without Flim Flam.
Zim Zam Flim Flam, man. We need you in there, brother. And a lot of and this is, I'm not going to give out any examples, but a lot of personal stuff gets shared in those streams. That's too.
True. Yeah.
And I feel like that just brings us closer together as the horror fan. We've had some vulnerable moments in there, so we need you in there, Trav. So come on, make that happen. Put a smile on my face, Trav. It is time for you to become a recurring channel member. Look at that, man. Come on, you need to do it and just keep it. You don't see Hammerhead falling off here. Look at Hammerhead. Hammerhead is a legend of the sport. Hammerhead's like old Kelly Goosecock when he hit that 76-yard field goal. All right. Chad says the ultimate horror song. Chad says the ultimate horror song. Who made who in Eddie Vedder voice?
Are you gonna do that for him?
Oh man. Visit every town I'll take a one-on-one. On and down. Oh, who made who? Who made you? If they made them, here you go, Chad. Oh my God, dude. I'm gonna have to. Oh my God, Chad. I feel like that deserves another 5, man. Come on, hit that tip jar, dude. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
My voice is dead after tonight. I'm gonna die. Woo. Woo.
Woo. Wow.
JP, did you get that? No, my doctor is not. He's currently on vacation, still on vacation. I will not. I have no access to him or any of that for a long time. But he's already got 2 appointments
scheduled for next month.
Yeah. Next month. He's making me wait till next month.
Yep.
Oh, man. In the meantime, I'm going to die.
It's not going to die.
Thomas Baker, number 1 favorite horror movie is The Exorcist, brother. The Exorcist all day and all night. All day and all night. All right. John, we do not get that personal, but we've gotten probably even more personal in there. Probably even more personal, man. Brian Johnson, look out. And Axel Rose, dude. Don't forget when Axel had to step in for old BJ for a tour. Man, look at Chad is so stoked. He's like, that was beautiful. Chad, rate that performance out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Thomas Baker saying his favorite horror movie is Halloween from 19...
Nice.
Great choice. Great choice.
My favorite is Poltergeist.
And his favorite is Poltergeist. And we actually just showed the horror fan is... the horror fan's probably, they're going to be in alignment with this. We're the horror fam. We just showed like an 11-year-old girl that movie, and she loved it. She liked it better than The Conjuring.
She did. She did. She liked it better than
I also lets it out that we let her watch The Conjuring, but
we got permission from her parents.
That's true, and she was going nuts. She's like, I need to see The Conjuring.
Yeah.
She's going nuts.
So she did.
And
she liked Poltergeist better because
she liked the Poltergeist better. Yeah. And it is a great movie. I love rewatching it.
Yeah.
Poor Lou Perry. Every time we watch it, I'm like, look, it's Lou Perryman.
Every time.
Oh man, SJM rates a 10 out of. Thank you very much. That Eddie Vedder, and you know what, Trav? I can't help but notice that my Eddie Vedder did not even get a channel membership out of him. I can't. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to get that man to come and show me some love here. Thomas says, "Can't wait to be here for the trivia game. It's happening tomorrow.
They're lots of fun.
Lots of fun."
Oh yeah, Thomas Baker knows.
Thomas Baker knows. We're going to see, and I have a new, I have a new form of trivia that we're going to be doing.
Awesome.
New form of trivia that we're going to be doing.
That's going to be cool.
We did not see Alien Romulus yet.
We did not. We need to do that though.
We did not. Love Return of the Living Dead. I have a Return of the Living Dead poster in my living room, and I have a Return of the Living Dead autograph over there on the wall.
Yeah, we love that movie. That's one of our like go-to faves, huh? Just for plain like watchability.
You think this is a costume? It's a way of life.
This is a way of life.
Chad wants to know, I have a question I guarantee you haven't answered on screen. What is your favorite horror fiction or non-fiction book? Probably, once again, The Exorcist. Though there are some good ones. The Howling is a good book. Pet Sematary is a really good book. As is Misery. Right now, I am reading Rambo, and that is a very good book. A very sad book too, and it's sad early on. So I should be finishing that within the next couple of days, actually. But yeah, I read both fiction and nonfiction. I actually, oddly enough, read more nonfiction these days, I think. But
you have like the whole time we've been together, you read more nonfiction than you do.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah. Not me, I'm a fiction hound.
Yeah, she totally is. And yeah, John introduced kids to horror movies young because that's how we, amen. Amen, that's what I say. JP is saying that he recommends Romulus. It's an 8 for him as an Alien fan.
Cool. I'm a big Alien fan, so I'm looking forward to it.
Suma's favorite movie is a movie I've never seen, The Running Man.
The Running Man is great.
I need to watch that.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see.
JP's favorite book is From Darkness,
Light. Ooh, there you go. You go.
Nice.
He was in my other favorite movie, Friday 5. Ooh, Friday 13th Part 5. Yes, Tom Matthews, or Mark Venerini, and Miguel Nunez are both in Friday 5 and Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah. And Clash of the Titans 1981, Suma. Yes, queen. Yes, I love that movie so much.
I've never seen that either.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Never seen that either, man.
Yeah.
There you go, Trav. Damn those enchiladas. Trav, is that what it's going to take? If we duet the Ooh Baby song, will you finally become a member? Can you do it, Trav? Just we can do it. We can sing it for you. Give you a little bit of Miguel Nunez action here. And I can hear him saying it too with these. It's gross. With that damn hair just flopping around. Love Miguel Nunez, dude. Love Miguel Nunez, man. Now I just want to go watch Friday 5 now. Why do you do this to me, Trav? How can it be? How can it be? Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to have to skedaddle and make me a little snackski. I'm going to have to scooch, make me a little snackski.
Some scoopsy potatoes.
Give me some scoopsky potatoes. Scoopsky potatoes. Because tomorrow, I not only am releasing a video, but I have to prep for the trivia stream. that has now been laid upon us. So, yeah. Ooh, I didn't know the original Clash had Burgess Meredith.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yo, Trav. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Zim Zam Flim Flam gets us, man.
And Chad, that is a weird one, but I love the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, dude. If that's what we're talking about. All right. I'm going to get off here, folks.
Why would you think he's already prepared trivia?
Yeah, come on. I have some prepared. I actually do have some prepared.
Oh, because you had that section that you were going to introduce the other day.
Yep.
And we didn't hit the goal, so we didn't introduce. So that section is prepared.
All right, horror fam. We will see you all tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you all so much. Oh, my God. Farron, Dave, Chad, Vile. Wow. Nonstop, man. Thank you all so much. I will see you all tomorrow. Love all of you. And so until next time, look horror.
Listen horror.
Talk horror. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. You better watch my video tomorrow. Like it and comment on it and give me all the good YouTube vibes.